you gonna put us live on our page, or
I don't know how to do it.
it comes up like it comes up automatic,
I thought so, but I can't. I ain't good at yet doing. Hey, you got your.
Welcome to the show tonight. Welcome to Community News You Can Use. I'm John Martin.
And I'm Gloria Howard.
Well, welcome today on this February the 2nd.
2022.
That's right. This month is going by so quick. January went by so quick.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, we got so much to share tonight.
Yes,
tonight, this is our Black History Month. So, Gloria, we wearing our African apparel tonight. This is me.
We are.
As Coming to America, John Martin. So this is me, and this is Gloria. So if you like one of these outfits, and this you can purchase one to help support our show, you can do so. Now, Gloria going to tell you a little bit about the outfits on how you can get you one like the one I have on. I don't look like a pumpkin. The last one I had on looked like a pumpkin, but that one was good too. If you want to get the one that Gloria has on, and she have earrings and accessories for the women's and much more. Gloria?
Yes. Right now, okay, I sell African products. So most of the products I sell, well, just about all of the products I sell, they're either going to be African made or African inspired. So I do have a lot of imports. All of the jewelry that you see out here right now, except for the cuff bracelets, are made in Africa. And if you can look at it, some of the beaded jewelry comes from Kenya. I have jewelry here that's from Ghana.
Oh, wow.
And that's this wrapped cloth jewelry. What John is wearing is the Kenta print.
The Kenta print.
And that actually was made in Ghana, so that's an import outfit there. And of course, the imports cost a little bit more than the inspired. Okay, and my outfit is actually an import as well. And these two outfits were made in Ghana. I just happen to love the motherland. I got a chance to go and visit. That's going to be this month on another show where I'll share photos of why I went to Africa and what we did while I was there. So stay tuned for that. I think you'll love it. We have video and photos with it. I think you'll really enjoy it. But if you're interested in getting an outfit or jewelry or artwork, and we're going to feature some of those throughout the month, you can go to the Root Pathway on Facebook, and you can take a look at what we have. I do have an e-catalog that you can get through your email. You can also contact Community News at our email, which is communitynews.mn@gmail.com.
That's right.
That's what we're at.
Yep.
And and just let us know. And as John mentioned, this also helps support community news. Okay. Guys, we're out here just doing our thing. We get a couple of sponsors, but we're doing this out of love for you, the community.
That's right. And also, we have to thank one of our sponsors, Brooks Funeral. That's right, Brooks Funeral Home. That's right, Miss Margaret Brooks. Many of you know her. Do a wonderful job.
Wonderful
in
woman.
Serving the families throughout the Twin City.
Yes.
So when it's that time of need, pre-funeral arrangements, please reach out to Brooks Funeral Home. That's right. Give her a call, and she'll be able to take care of you and answer any questions that you may have. Or you can visit the website, brooksfuneralhome.com. Brooks Funeral Home. Go right there to the website and look her up. Now, Gloria, something else is actually coming up pretty soon. They're having the Chief retirement celebration.
That's right.
Which will be on the 26th of this month. It will be held at Shadow Temple Church. So all are invited to come out and to share and join in the celebration for the police chief. Now, he's also featuring Black History Month too.
Yes.
Yes, he is. Yep.
Yes, he is. If I'm not mistaken, first first black police chief, right?
First black African American police chief
Yes, for Minneapolis.
for Minneapolis
So
to
hey,
serve in that capacity of actually that.
he made
Yep.
history.
Yep, and also our hearts goes out to the family that the young man that got shot yesterday at that school shooting out there in Richfield. I had the
Yes.
opportunity to go out there, community news, and spoken with the family and share our condolence and share with her that sorry about her loss of her son and talk with her. It was very devastated, and they had a memorial for him today at 4:30. I was there a little bit earlier today and spoken with the family and prayed with them and chat with them for a while and making sure steer them to the right direction of the services that they might can get.
Yes.
So so keep them in your prayer. Keep them in your
Yes,
prayer. Yeah.
absolutely. Keep them in your prayers. And just piggybacking off of that, John, just for those of you who don't know, I was a random victim. It wasn't aimed of gun violence. And it was just put on my heart to reach out to other members of the community who've experienced gun violence, whether it was a relative, a close friend, how it affected them, how they're healing from it, because I'm working on a project of love for the community. So I am requesting individuals, if you want to participate in this project. It's a project of community healing. It's a project for education and understanding. Where are we and what are we doing with each other? Reach out to me again at communitynews.mn@gmail.com. You can go to our Facebook page, Community News with John and Gloria. You can also go to my personal page, which is Gloria Howard Geraldo, and leave me a message. And the last name is spelled Geraldo, Gloria Howard, Geraldo. I am looking for individuals to participate in this project with me, to walk this journey with me. I did an interview with Carrie Levin, and we spoke a little bit about it. Not very much, but I'll give you more details if you reach out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and when me and Gloria was coming in today, I had asked her, I said, what are our young people is getting access to these firearms? I mean, they us getting guns quicker than you can snap your finger. I mean, they getting weapons, and I think that we missing the point. I think law enforcement missing the point. We talk about gun violence and how we want to make laws of gun violence, but we got to focus on how in
are they
the
getting
hell is
Yeah.
our young folks is getting a hold to these guns.
Yep.
Now, old as I am, I can't get a gun.
Yeah.
If I did want to get I can't get one.
I bet you if you go out
know,
on the corner of Broadway and Lindale and ask about one, they'll get you one.
So we got to find out how in the hell our young folks is getting these guns. You take away one from them, another. I mean guns. I mean packing guns. I mean nowadays you got to be very careful when you approach these young folks.
Yes,
now,
you do.
because you don't know if they packing.
Yes, you
Or
do.
what? Now, some of them wear these old baggy clothes, but be careful and be warned, and they always carry backpacks. So we got to
You
find.
gotta
So
be careful,
we got to
yeah.
be careful. We got to be. Hey, we living in the last days now, and used to be a time you can set a young folk person down and talk to them. Now,
yeah.
you better be very careful when you go up
Yes.
there and try to approach them. As we was always raised to go out of one ear and go out the other. We have to find ways to reach the heart of our young people. Their heart
Yes.
is so filled with anger,
Yes.
hate, and they
and
don't
confusion. They don't know.
And I truly believe if Jesus Christ himself will walk the earth today, these young folks won't even fear him. I mean, I think they won't even fear him. If Satan himself walk on earth, I don't think they'll fear him. They don't fear anything at all. You got, I mean, it's cold out there. Below zero, they out there. They don't have, I mean, their heart is so, like, it's made out of stone. It's like you got to take an ice pick to break it to get through it. So we have to find, I mean, there's programs out there, excellent programs that's out there that's reaching our young folks. But we got to find ways to see why. Now, we know it's a mental, they talk about mental. They talk about mental issue. It's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. We all are aware of that. Now, after a while, that's going to play out, okay? That's going to play out after a while. We got to find ways to figure out why and how it's our young people is getting a hold to these firearms and killing one another.
Yep. Yep.
It's killing one another.
Yeah.
These,
Unnecessarily.
Yes.
And then this is the killer to all of that is that after they've killed someone and now they're sitting behind bars, the development of the brain has not happened yet. So they really are not feeling the full effect of what they have done and how it's going to impact their life in the future. They haven't experienced that yet. They say that the brain is not fully developed until age 25. So imagine if you have a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, and some are walking around with 2 and 3 and 4 bodies under their belts. What are they going to be like at 30 when everything starts coming down on them and they're sitting in a cell and they have never experienced the love of their life? They have never experienced a marriage.
Yeah, I mean,
they have never
experienced
experienced children. They've never experienced getting up, going to a 9 to 5 and being proud of what you have accomplished. They've never experienced buying a home, never experienced going to on a college campus and going to school. Just all these things. We have to look at what's happening here.
Yeah, half of the blame fall back on some of this rap music. Now we're gonna have our producers define some of this rap music that they're using guns. They're using all.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
To a certain
extent.
Because you know what? Every
I'm believing now that.
So
we used to put it all on that, and I think we got to back up a little bit.
No, you know what?
That has some influence. It does.
That has some influence too, and two, if our producer can just find any type of rap music that got guns and violence, and if he can find it for us and put it up on the screen, that'd be appreciated. Now, when I was listening to, I was going through my YouTube, and one guy was up there singing and had a big AK-9 in his hand and it was blazing up and everything, and he had a big old blunt in his mouth and everything. It's blazing away. That's what our young folks is glorifying. It's like they see some of them want to be a little young. What they call these rappers now, a little young.
Don't ask me because I don't even know.
They call them Lil Boozy and.
I have no idea, and I'm not even going to embarrass myself.
They got so many. They got so many names now for these old rappers now. So therefore, rap music, and I think that some of these rap artists that our young people is trying to partake, and then want to be like, that they trying to follow into their footsteps, and this actually it causing destruction in our community. Now they don't listen to music like we used to listen to, like like Love Somebody.
See, we listened to the music and all the girls got pregnant at 15, 16, 17 years old because we was listening to all the Love and baby making music.
Like actually they don't listen to no music like how to love a woman, and how now they want to kill her now, and shoot her up now.
They done called her so many names, but I also think about this. When they go out and buy weed, okay, back in the day, it was different. See, today, they don't know what's been put in it. They don't know how they cutting it to spread it out. They don't know any of that. And some of the way some of that street stuff smell, you can't tell me that there's not other chemicals in it.
What? Now they got a new name for it. When we was growing up, they was called weed reefer. They was call it reefer. So so now
we all
see back then we used to call it a joint. Now they call it a blunt now. You see, now we had them little rolling papers, but now they got cigars now.
Yeah. Do anybody use rolling papers anymore?
I don't think they do. They use cigars now. Now they actually call. Now they used to call. We used to call. Do you have a drink? A bottle. They got new names for it now. Like drink, and they got new names, everything for it. So things have even actually it changed now. So hey, it just. our society and what our young
Yeah,
folks is
yeah.
actually, this can be a topic we can talk about all night. But like
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
before, things will stay the same if we
If
continue
we
to do
continue
the
to,
same.
and then if we
So yeah,
right, we don't do anything about
yeah.
it, it's going to
Yep.
be the same.
So
So it's time
therefore,
to stand
so
up.
therefore, my theory is that that there are some hope for some young people.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, and you got
Oh
parents,
yeah.
out there that's actually struggling,
Yeah.
trying to keep their child on the right
Yeah.
path.
There's always hope.
Yeah. So
There's always hope.
there's hope is there, but that young lady or that young person got to want to change.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to
Yeah.
willing to step up to the plate and say, "Hey, I want to change. I want to change my behavior. I want to be a productive member of society." See, you got it's 50-50. You got 50% of the people. Me and Gloria talked about this last night over the phone. You got 50% of them just going to the program just to be going through the program.
Or because somebody told
Yeah.
them you have to do
You
this.
have to do just to stay out of
But
jail.
you got to talk to them
Exactly.
to their heart.
Heart,
Reach
yeah.
them. It's going to be, I don't care who they are. There is something that's going to touch that heart. And if we got to do that one-on-one, and if we can only get one at a time, then that's what we do. We got that one at a time.
It's like a
But you got to touch the heart.
You got to touch the heart. So it was like, when one of my young boys, went to jail, was crying, come get me. I'm gonna change my life. I promise. And how many times you parents heard that word? I promise. I promise. I'm gonna do right. I promise. I'm gonna
Right.
go to school. I promise. I'm gonna do good. And they'll sit there and they do all these promises. Okay. Soon as they let them go. So when they let them go, my
Yep.
theory is they back at their old ways. It
Yep.
used to be a saying, as the old folks always say, you can clean up a pig, clean him up real good, but he gonna go back to that mud again. He gonna go right back into that muddy, and cause
That's comfortable. That's what he likes.
What he feel comfortable. So so therefore they always say when you lay your bed, you lay your head. So I feel. I mean, I don't want no young folks. It's too many of our young black men in jail. Too many of our young black sisters in jail.
Yes.
But sometimes
yes.
you put yourself there. You put yourself there. When me and Gloria's corn, the old folks say a hard head make a what? A soft behind. And then they say you don't believe fat meat is what?
Greasy.
Till it got grease running out the what? Side. Okay, side.
That's
so
right.
yeah, side. So so therefore now it's hard and it's a big challenge of raising these young teens now. See, now when we was growing up, it wasn't no such thing as getting whooping by a belt. They'll say a belt will make you mad. See, back then they had switches off the tree. They tell you go outside and find you a switch. So I used to go outside and find a little bitty switch, a little bitty one of them little bitty ones. And my grandmother go out there and get a big one, and then she'd be sitting there. Then she'd pull out her little pocket knife. She just. Phew, you can just hear the thing going off. I mean, she cut it down so much it was green. I didn't even notice the switch had.
Oh, I was just getting ready to say, or you get them little skinny thin ones, and they go out and make you get another one and wind them together. Then you're really in trouble.
And then now the table has
You
flipped.
can't.
See, the table's flipped now because now it's sad to say this, y'all. Listen to what I'm about to really say. It seems like the kids are running the house. Because the minute you hit them, they always say it's the parents' fault. The parents should do a better job in raising their kids. Okay, you can raise your children to the best of your ability, but when they get out there in that world, they have a mind of their own. Now, this is the tricky part. Now, if you hit them, now you got these so-called people that want to feel sorry for the young folks. Young folks fall into it. First, they'll say it. Well, we mandated. We mandated by the state to report it. So they'll butter the child up. Is anything going Gloria, is anything going wrong at home we need to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
Gloria,
Are you okay? And don't let the child have a tear.
Yeah.
What happened? We
Nothing.
can talk about this. I'm here for you.
Oh, you can?
It's safe here.
Okay. Well, this is what happened. I was at home, and my mama asked me to empty the garbage. I didn't want to empty garbage. So
She beat me.
She beat me. Oh, she did. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
So they taking the mama to jail and will charge her for child abuse and child endangerment, and that kid walking around here doing the same thing
And smiling and laughing until they realize,
Right, yep.
oh, I'm not at home with my mama no more.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Wow.
And now you got an angry child because they're in foster care system now, or they got somebody in their household coming in every other week.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And mama's stressed out and can't go to work because they got her going through all these programs.
Mm-hmm. When they took discipline out of the homes and told parents that you can't, now you can't say the Pledge of Allegiance at school no more.
Nope.
Now
You can't say God.
You can't say God.
Pledge
You
of
can't say
Allegiance.
See, so actually now society and the system has made these kids into the beasts that they are today. You got some parents want to knock the hell out their kids, knock the teeth out, bust them beside their head with anything, but you know what? You can't do it.
Better not touch them.
They want to tell your child, time out, Brian. Go sit in the corner now. Then they want to have these old family therapist meetings. Okay, you got to go through a family therapist meeting. Now, I'm getting something out of it. He ain't getting nothing out of it. He just there. Hell, because he don't know why he's there. He just there. Then you ask him, what did you get out the meeting? They'll say,
I don't know.
I don't know. First they say, I don't know. Well, we just got to keep hope alive, Gloria, and keep on praying.
And don't ask them too many times, because then they're going to say, bruh, I said I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Then they want to get kind of hostile with you. Then they want to try to take over.
Just all we can say is, you're right. Let's keep hope alive.
As I say, the kids run the house. These kids run the house. We as parents just pay the rent. That's all. We pay the rent. We try our best. We struggling paying rent. We struggling with COVID. We struggling to do all the things that they ask us to do, and they don't want to get online. I think they should have school open. Because when the kids out of school,
they need it.
They
The
at the
children,
mall.
yeah, but the children need that interaction too. They have enough where they're isolated playing the games. They're on their phones. They're doing all this. They need that school interaction. Sometimes that's the only time some of the kids are learning, because we think some of them are not paying attention, but just because they're sitting in that classroom and they're not participating, we think, oh, they're not paying attention. You'll be surprised at what they're really absorbing. They know. They're listening.
And folks always say, keep praying.
They're listening.
They say, keep praying. Keep praying. God can change things. Just keep praying. And God told me to get a belt. God told me to get a stick and knock him upside, knock some sense up in his head. But you can't do that right now.
Nope, we cannot. We cannot.
We just got to do like Jesse Jackson said. Just keep hope.
Alive. That's
hope.
all we can do. Alive.
Keep hope.
Alive.
Keep hope.
Alive.
We got to keep hope alive.
That's all we can do.
All we can do. And again, if you want to purchase an outfit like me and Gloria have on, or any of these accessories that's on this table to support our show, you can do so. Now, we got this beautiful bracelet. Gloria, tell us about this nice little bracelet.
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
that's the ceramic beaded bracelet.
Ceramic.
I love the beads.
The
I
beads,
do. I
okay.
really do. That's one of our ceramic beaded bracelets. I think right now, that's the only one I have on hand.
All right.
But, I can always order them.
Now, what about
The prices are very, very reasonable. I go a little bit below the average retail, because I want everybody to be able to afford the things that they want to be able to get.
Now, these little earrings, these are beautiful. Look at
Those are Ghanaian from Ghana,
Ghanaian.
and those are the cloth wrapped.
Cloth. Oh, wow.
Yeah, the African print cloth wrapped earrings.
These right here, these are.
Those are
nice.
the same from
These
the
are
same place.
cloth,
Yes.
Same place, cloth.
And you see those right there.
Okay.
I love the beaded.
Okay.
Because
beaded.
everything that you see that is beaded,
Okay.
they come from Kenya.
Okay.
And there's a tribe, the Maasai, and the women of the Maasai tribe do the beading. And I used to have a lot of it, but most of the beading is gone. Have been sold.
Now, this one right here, this is
That's
amazing.
beautiful, is it? That's brass.
Brass. You see this, y'all? Brass.
That's brass with the continent.
Okay. All right. Brass. And they got the earrings that go with it.
Yes.
Now, it got the bracelets. Now, these are, what are these? They're kind of got a little weight.
Those are that one. Yeah, that's a brass cuff.
Brass
yeah.
cuff.
The
Brass.
cuff. And I do have cuffs in 3 sizes.
Okay.
The short, the medium, and the long.
Okay, now this one right here, like he got this set right here. This is a set that's similar to this one. And this one.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Gorgeous. And the bracelet that
It
goes-
comes with the bracelet and the earrings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hold that necklace up so they can see what that really looks like.
Look at this necklace
That's
right
a
here.
beaded one. That's the flat
Get
beaded.
this right here. You guys watching it. You can get your wife, your girlfriend, one of these, your mistress. This is nice. This is
Yep.
This is so nice right here that you can purchase, and the prices are very, very reasonable.
Very
too.
reasonable. Very reasonable. And right now, because it is Black History Month, I actually do have prices that everyone can afford something.
All right. You hear that? Everyone
Yes.
can afford something. Now, me and Gloria normally don't come on this Wednesday night.
No, we
No, we
don't.
don't. We normally comes in on Tuesday nights. But this something that came up at the studio beyond our control, and so we are here tonight. But
That's right.
catch us next week at our same time, which is on Tuesday
Tuesday at 7.
at 7. Now, Gloria got this little. Let's talk about the calendar.
Yes. Okay, everyone. I have a couple of things that I do. I love Black history. I love our African heritage. I told you before, I did my DNA and all that kind of stuff too. I'm not finished. I'm still tracing, but I did all of that. I know I have an idea of where my maternal comes from. Okay. And the other thing is there is an organization called Equal Justice Initiative. It is out of Montgomery, Alabama. If anyone out there knows about it, they know that it is an absolutely amazing place. I recommend if you're down in the South, visit. Full of history. Later in the month, I'm going to bring some items to share from there. They do books, okay? You can go to eji.org. I support them every year, and that's how they stay open through donations and everything because they're a nonprofit. But they have a couple of exhibits that's phenomenal, okay?
Wow.
And they have a calendar that comes out every year, and I'm going to bring it. I ordered some, and actually for this month, I'm going to give some away. So I only have a couple to give away, but I'm going to give some away. We're going to do it right here from the show.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to do it from the show. The calendar has something that happened in our history on every day of the month that something actually happened.
Wow.
It's on that calendar. These calendars I've been getting them now since 2015 or 16.
Really?
Just the way they're put together is just unbelievable. So when they come in, I'll make sure you get one because I think the boys should look at it. It's full of education. I mean, it's amazing. So you can go there and check it out. There's a couple of other books that they have. One is about the Reconstruction. One is about, slavery. One is about the Jim Crow era. So they have really just phenomenal information. The information that they don't want us to teach. That's what's in there.
Wow.
Because that's a whole nother story with this, 1619 project that everybody's up in arms about. And the second thing is there is the Minnesota Heritage calendar. It's the Minnesota African American Heritage Calendar. And I don't know if you can see it, but it is on our page. But this is what it looks like for this year. Okay.
What did you purchase this calendar from?
This calendar can be purchased. You can actually email at, let me see, MAAHC 2007 at Gmail. Attention, Kim Stafford White.
Okay.
Okay. And I believe there's another way also, but I see that on here right now.
That's good. Yes,
But you can order this calendar.
Let's open it up and see what.
And this calendar comes out every year. They have a different theme. For 2022, it's the Advocates.
Okay.
And yours truly was nominated for this year as an honoree.
Okay.
So I have now been immortalized in a calendar for the state. And here I am in November.
Oh, look at that. You is in November.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
And it just gives a little bio of you and,
Okay.
And
it have
this
other-
tells why you were nominated as an honoree.
Okay.
As an advocate.
Okay.
And I'm really, there's been some amazing people.
Is there other people in there that
Yes.
that's for the community?
Just to give you an idea, they've honored with the Courage Award Darnella Frazier.
Okay.
That is the young
Congratulations.
lady, if you don't know, who actually filmed George Floyd's murder.
Okay.
Okay? So she is the Courage Award winner for the 2022 African American Heritage Calendar.
Okay. There is others in there too.
And there are others. Yes, there are. Jim Robinson is the Lifetime Achievement. And he was the Community Advocate Basketball Hall of Famer and 2019 NCAA Living Legacy Award from St. Paul.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
a native of St. Paul. Daryl Spence is January. Just to give you an idea, Sherry
Let them
Green
see it.
is February.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Let's see who we have. Jerry Blackwell
Oh, okay.
is March. And you all may know some of these individuals. So get you a calendar. We have Lucy Zanders as April. Let's see. We have Angela Myers here
All right.
as May. Mary Owens, June. Clarence Hightower.
All right.
You
July.
know some of these?
Yes, I know.
Yes,
Mr.
you
Flo.
do.
I know Clarence.
Joanne Hill.
Oh, Miss Hill. Congratulations, Miss Hill.
Congratulations to all the honorees. Rosalind Carroll.
Congratulations, Rosalind. You know what? These are people that made a difference in the community.
Yes.
And
Johnny
I think that
Howard.
He can continue to still making a difference in the community. And yours truly.
Gloria Howard.
making it-
And let's see who was December.
All right.
Nathan Johnson is December. And some of the past honorees have been our own bishop.
Oh.
He was a former honoree. And there's a lot of them that you probably know of. I mean, we have quite a few of them.
Let the list go on.
Yeah, it goes on. And it's just an honor, actually an honor. You can purchase these calendars, and they are $20 a calendar. And from the purchases, they actually help sponsor and promote, fund the HBCU
All right.
Foundation.
Okay.
So, and if you don't know what that is, that means historically black colleges and universities.
Yep.
There was a time when they would get the least amount of money from our government and their own states. So right now there's monies trying to flow back into them because that's where we get some of that's our Howard universities, that's our Fisk universities, that's our Spelman, Clark Atlanta, Lincoln University. Those are those schools, Emory, Lane, and yours truly used to work at an HBCU. So I went to an HBCU for a short period of time, and I worked there, and I understand the importance of helping to keep those open.
That's right. That's right. You know what, Gloria? We also would like to thank State Senator Bobby Joe Champion.
Absolutely.
But last week, I really enjoyed him coming on the show.
Oh, I did.
And I tell you, it was fantastic.
Absolutely
And he coming on the
fantastic.
show and speaking with him and talking about community issues and letting us know what goes on in the community and what
Yes,
he does
yes.
as a state senator. And we got some major elections coming up this summer. You got the governor's race.
Yep.
We have the Senate race. We
Yep.
got some very important races.
One
coming up.
thing that we did, he spoke about is too, for those of you who are interested, us having someone come on, which I have two people in mind, Shamika Bogan, who is the legislative assistant for Senator Bobby Joe Champion, and Sharon Brooks Green, who is our first African American education board president
And we
for
have
Robbinsdale, New Hope, and Crystal area. And she also writes legislation trying to help families of loved ones who are incarcerated. It's very knowledgeable, very thorough, but has done trainings to help educate the community on the legislative process.
That's right.
That's what we need to understand how to make your voice count.
That's right. And stay tuned. We got a very special guest. I'm not
Don't
gonna
let it
the
out
cat
yet.
Out the back. Y'all gonna be so shocked. Me and Gloria was so shocked when we got the email. Just stay tuned for that. Only thing we was gonna say is purple.
Yeah, and by the end of Black History
purple.
Month, we should be able to announce that.
She really announced it. It's just
Yes,
purple. It's
it's
stood
purple.
in the works and it's just purple.
Yes.
So you close your eyes
That's
and
right.
imagine
Purple.
purple.
That's right.
And it's
And
actually
stay
coming.
tuned, guys, because we are in the process of getting our YouTube channel going.
That's right. We're gonna be on
getting
YouTube.
our Instagram up and
That's
running.
right. Mhm.
And we want you all, please follow us, like us when you see it. Right now, let your friends know. Go to our Facebook. Keep watching us. There are so many things on the horizon for community news
Yep.
in 2022.
That's right. This is community news. Now, if you are a young entrepreneur and you have a business or just starting a business, or if you are a community leader, a community activist, or a parent advocate, or anything that you want to share with the community, email us, call us, and be a guest on our show so we can be able to get the word out to the community.
Yes.
Tell them a little bit about you and what do you do.
That's
Now,
right.
This is kind of like your community local news.
Yeah.
We want to give you news.
And we're not like reporters or anything, This is a family sit down. So when you come to this show, you're family. We sit down and we have a conversation, but we give you the opportunity to speak.
To
See,
express
on the
yourself.
news,
Yeah.
what they do, they interview you for about 2-3 minutes, and you
That's it.
done.
Yep, that you done it all. So reach out to us, and if you like our show, if you enjoy our show, for those that don't like our show, still email us, call us to let us know. Maybe we can improve some things. Maybe
That's
things we can
right.
improve.
If you want to see something that you're not seeing or hearing, let us
Let
know.
us
We
know.
can make it happen.
We can make it happen. And again today, if you would like to support community news, we need your support. One way you can support us by getting one of these outfits, getting one of the ones that Gloria have on, or these nice accessories on the table. If you like it, you see it, you can get it, because I know I like mine. If you
Yes,
like the
look at my
hat.
sleeves. Look at there.
You see that right there? See? You can.
They the bell sleeves, ladies. I know y'all like those.
The bell sleeve. I haven't seen those in a long time.
Yeah.
But they are coming back.
Oh, yeah.
I never knew they was called a bell sleeve.
Yeah, of course
I
they
just always
are.
thought they were just the
Look at
regular
that.
sleeves, the hanger. They call the bell sleeve. Well, I
Yeah.
learned something tonight. They are the bell sleeve. And again, the accessory that's on the table, if you like them and you like to give your mother, your sister, your girlfriend, your wife, your mistress, or anyone else. Did I say mistress?
You said mistress.
Okay. Well, well, your wife and anyone else, you like to give them a little token support.
That's right.
Support community news. Now, we gave our producers a outfit similar to like mine's.
Yeah. It's a little nicer, though. I have to admit, it's a little nicer.
I call him Travis, but
It's Tevin.
it's Tavis.
Tevin.
Tevin.
Tevin Campbell.
Tevin.
Remember Tevin Campbell?
Can we talk?
There you go.
There you go. There you
For
go.
a minute.
Yeah. So now we gave him one of the outfits. Now on our next show, he'll come in and sit in this chair, and she gonna show you his outfit that he wears. So we gonna give him a time to go home.
Just put him on the spot.
we gonna give him time to go home and put on his African apparel, and I think he look nice.
He will look very nice.
And he
Yes,
worked
he
very
will.
very hard behind the scenes.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
We have to give him thanks for that.
And
Because
we're gonna give him a big round of applause. We have our clapping music.
Yeah, because
he
I
just-
know I didn't know nothing about this. So, he
Hey.
helped me a lot.
He sure have. He helped me a lot.
I'm
too.
learning.
We learning. I don't hear the clapping music. You hear the clapping music? Oh, see, I was giving him a good praise. I was see.
Oh,
See,
sorry about that.
See, I don't hear the.
I got distracted for a
I don't hear
second.
the-
I appreciate you.
I-
You guys are very easy to work with.
I don't hear the clapping music. See there? Do you hear? Gloria?
He's coming.
It's
Yeah.
coming.
It's coming. It's coming. It's
Five.
coming. He didn't forget.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well,
We're going to give him a hand clap anyway.
Okay,
there you
good.
go.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were calling for the music. Okay. There we go.
all right.
We'll figure it out eventually.
You know,
no.
we're a little off kilter here because this is Wednesday, not Tuesday.
Yeah, we used to our Tuesday slot, but he can play that music again, and we're gonna go over
Yes.
stuff what we got going on. Come on, play that music. You know what? This is the music right here. If you original one know it. Now Gloria picked out this when we first started community news.
Mm-hmm.
We was going through the music, what background music we're gonna have.
Yes.
And Gloria picked out this
Yeah, I
music.
liked it because it kind of make you want to, get a
Yeah.
little wiggle in there for a minute.
Yeah, turn up
Hey,
some.
Yeah.
Turn up some, y'all. Come on.
Yeah.
Y'all like it?
I like that.
Y'all like that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it makes you want to do something. I like that music.
Well, we thank you all for joining us tonight on another episode of Community News. Like I said before, we get up out of here. These apparels, please if you would like to purchase something to support our show, look at Gloria over there trying to move.
I like that one.
Oh man, she got it. Boy. If you like to support community news by purchasing some of this accessory, you may do so. Go to the website. Gloria, tell them the website it can go to get a catalog.
They can go to, it's right now, it's on Facebook.
Okay.
The Root Pathway. It is a Facebook page, business page. You can message me. I have a few items out there already. So you can look at those. If you want an e-catalog, it's about 100 pages or so.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You can I can email that to you because it's an e-catalog, and you can just shop right there online, look through it. If you order something, I can place the order for you, and I can have it shipped directly to you. So
Okay.
there you go.
Before we get up out of here tonight, when I first started, when I started my own show with community news, I asked Gloria, which would be my co-host, and she said yes, and she helped me a whole lot on this with our names and everything,
Yes,
with
yes.
our show. So with that, I thank her. And I thank you, our listening audience, for
Yes,
tuning in to us,
thank you.
for actually watching us, for supporting us, for believing in us. I
Yes.
thank you for that. Now, before we get up out of here, me and Gloria going to try to get y'all a little, I ain't know Gloria can dance a little bit.
Oh, I used to really get down when
You
I was
did?
doing it back then. Yeah,
I bet she was, boy.
I used to. That was my favorite pass. I loved to dance.
Oh, man. I was a comedian
Yeah.
back then. I was a big comedian.
I bet you were.
I was.
Yeah, I could.
All
I could
right.
see you being the
Oh,
comedian.
yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
Okay.
told me that I look like,
I could see you being a comedian though.
you know that guy that's on Judge Julie, her whole Bella. Somebody kind of favor him a little bit.
No,
I don't. Well, I look at myself in the mirror and I say, damn, boy, you look good.
Okay.
had
On
to-
that
I
note,
had to pinch myself.
hey, we want to thank you all for tuning in tonight
All right.
on a Wednesday.
All right.
Stay warm. Take care of one another. Let's keep our prayers out there for all of the families who are dealing with something. It doesn't matter what it is, and especially for those who are dealing with this extreme violence. Keep them lifted up, and we will see you again next week.
I know which one I look like. I look like John Martin.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
See you next time, y'all. Thanks for joining
See
us.
you. Good night.